Okay, we are ready for a fun exercise. So this one we are going to add a bunch of objects and make them dance. Okay, so let's see. Add objects, local gallery. We have to go to people. We are going to specifically add dancers. Let's see. Blue ballerina. Oops, no, he's not dancer. Male ballet dancer and pink ballerina. Click on pink ballerina. Okay. Okay. They're all facing somewhere else. Well, that's easy to fix. Turn to face the camera. Turn to face the camera. Turn to face camera. Okay, so we have 3 dancers here, and for now I think that should be good enough. Let's see, we are done. So let's say we want to make them dance, make some moves, similar moves. So far what we know is we can put a do together and make them do, right? Make them do various actions, right? And yet write line for each one of them. Well, what if there are not just 3, several more? I'm going to copy them. 6 now. We have 6 objects. So, right? So we have 6 objects. Okay. So that will be more coding, right? When you have 6 objects, there will be a lot more coding. So it becomes challenging. What if you have 10 objects, 100 objects? In the real world, we deal with that type of scenario all the time because we have a lot of data and we wanted some operation. You cannot afford to write code for each object. Okay, so that's where arrays come in. Okay, so I can create an array. Let's go create an array right here. Click on this create a new variable and say make a list object and dancers. Okay, so name it as dancers object. It's a list of objects. We are going to have how many? 6 objects there. We need 6 items, 0 to 5. Okay, 0 to 5. We click on this new item. So now put everybody in. Click here on that none, left click, all the blue ballerinas are in, male dancers are in, and pink ballerina is in. Okay, so now say okay. So now you have a array list of dancers, right? Okay, so then what you can do is that you can use the structs for all in order, for all together. You can use that. Okay, let's do something fancy. Let's go ahead and put something in the front. Yeah, object. Let's see, shapes. Whatever, the cone was a small shape, isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to put a cone. We are going to move it forward just like that. I just dragged it to the front, just kept dragging, and mouse kept bringing the mouse down, so it comes to the front. Okay, call it done. And this cone, I'm going to make it invisible. Okay, so now, okay, now for all in order, I just dragged for all in order expressions dancers. Now, so this dancer, whoever is the dancer, right? See what it says, for all dancers, one dancer, one item from dancers at a time. So now I drag this in here, that item, turn to face the cone. Then it also moves to the cone, move to cone. Okay, and then that item dances. Very simple dance. No, I don't know much about dance, so it's going to be just a turn right, maybe 5 revolutions, maybe. Okay, so then the person moves back to original position. Just that we have no idea how to go back to original position. Okay, so the turn right, half revolution, and moves, move forward 5 meters, let's say. Okay, so what I have done is basically each person comes to the front, does some dance, and then moves back. Let's play and see what happens. It goes by that order. Okay, it goes by the, oh, okay, because of the angle, actually it worked perfectly. So it worked better than I expected. Okay. Okay. I think the distance was a bit too much, that's why they went back. So we can reduce the distance, that's not a problem. Okay, so I hope you saw kind of what's going on. 2 meters, maybe a meter, 2 meters maybe. Then also let them turn around. See, another thing you have to be very careful is whenever you do this type of array based operations, you have to make sure the item from dancers is copied in here. Okay, okay. Or you can even make it turn to face the camera, I guess. That's another way. Anyway, so let's play again. Okay, that person dances, goes back, turns around. Very good. Okay. So basically every person comes to the front, dances, and goes back to their position. Okay. Okay. So this is one person at a time dancing, right? So now you will see something interesting. There is also for all together, right? So one person dance is nice, but everybody together is even better. So right here, for everybody together, you can make them dance. So let's see what we want to do. So maybe roll right little bit. Always use some little bit. 0.05. And I'm dragging again the loop variable, and turn right, turn quarter, and what else we want to do? Turn forward. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, some few movements based on these objects. Okay, so let's make this fast. We have seen this already. Okay. Okay, so that's kind of funny things there, funny movements. So let's see. So we can do maybe a do together so that you can all those movements together will happen, right? And also we can probably put a loop there. Okay, loop infinity, throw in there. So now let's see what happens. This has to be moved on. Okay, this is finishing. Now we are entering the do together portion, so hey, that's worked out better than I expected. So I'm impressed. Okay, so that is the group dance. So one more adjustment we can make right here. We can make it style abruptly. It's one of those strange things, if we don't say that, what happens is they do a smooth start and they do the action, then smooth stop. The smooth stop and then smooth start makes it a break in the action. Okay, so by making it abruptly, it will be abrupt stop after finishing, then again abrupt start. Abrupt stop followed by abrupt start makes it look very smooth. Okay, as strange as it may seem. Okay, let's see, these guys are done. Let's see the dance now, group dance. Wow, they're very smooth and gliding nicely, Just looking at them, my head is spinning. Okay, so that is the group dance, and that's something we are able to achieve with a limited amount of code, and the any number of items, this code will not change. Okay, so you can even just go in and create more objects, copy them, and then once you click on here and add that objects in there, and everybody will do dance together. Okay, so have fun with dancing.